close your eyes.
Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that every secret blueprint of our modern world, airports, subways, nuclear plants, even the servers that hold our lives together, Kuke, has been stolen.
Not by an army.
Not by a foreign government, but by one person sitting in the dark, behind a glowing screen.
This is not science fiction. It happened.
And the story is far stranger and far more human than you might expect.
The hacker didn't need bombs or armies. All they needed was curiosity and patience.
They wormed their way into forgotten corners of the digital world, slipping through cracks left behind by lazy administrators.
What they found wasn't just passwords or credit cards. They found maps, blueprints.
Lazy administrators, by systems never designed to be invincible.
Power plants in Europe, transport networks in Asia, corporate vaults in America.
Even lazy administrators, by systems never designed to be invincible. But here's the unsettling part. Most of us never heard about it.
Because the theft wasn't a spectacle. There were no alarms in the streets, no breaking news alerts.
For the most part, governments stayed quiet.
Why? Because admitting the truth would mean admitting just how fragile everything really is. Think about it. We like to imagine that the systems around us are unshakable, that the skyscrapers will stand, the lights will stay on, the trains will keep running. But behind the glass and steel, behind the confidence of authority, lies something far more vulnerable.
Lines of code, servers plugged into walls, documents left unguarded.
The hacker knew this. And in their hands, the blueprints weren't just information, they were leverage.
Some say they were working for money.
Others whisper that they were feeding foreign governments, tipping the balance.
Of power in a silent war that plays out not with bullets, but with stolen files.
And then there are those who believe something even stranger, that the hacker wasn't after profit or power, but knowledge, that they wanted to understand, in raw detail, how the world was built and how easily it could fall apart. An expert I spoke to described it like this. When you steal blueprints, you don't just steal walls and pipes. You steal trust.
You show that the foundation people rely on is paper thin.
And that's the tragedy at the heart of this story.
Because no matter who this hacker was, or what they wanted, the damage is already done.
Those blueprints can't be unstolen.
They exist, duplicated 1,000 times over in hidden forums and encrypted drives.
Like a ghost in the machine, they're out there, forever.
But let me pull you closer, because this isn't just about them. It's about us. About you.
When you board a plane, when you walk through a subway, when you flick a switch to light up you are trusting that someone, somewhere, is guarding the blueprint of that system.
You are trusting that no stranger in the dark has their hands on the design of your safety.
And yet, one did.
Because once you know the truth, you start asking dangerous questions.
There's a reason governments tried to bury this story. If a lone hacker can steal the world's blueprints, what else can be taken?
How safe are the things we never question? And who is really in control? The builders, or the ones who know how to quietly unbuild?
In the end, this story doesn't give us easy answers.
We never see the hacker's face.
We don't know if they were a genius or just lucky, a villain or a visionary. What we do know is this: they revealed something we can never unsee. That our world, for all its glass towers and glowing screens, is as fragile as a password written on a napkin. That sometimes the most dangerous weapon is not a bomb, but a file quietly copied onto a stranger's laptop.
And maybe that's the lesson.
That power is not just about who builds, but about who understands.
That in the end, the most dangerous people are not the ones we see on the news, but the ones we never hear about at all. So the next time you walk through a city, look around.
The bridges, the hospitals, the lights above your head. All of them began as blueprints. And somewhere, in a shadowy archive of stolen files, those blueprints may still exist. Because the hackers who stole the world's blueprints didn't just take information. They took some—
That our world is untouchable.